Okay everyone, so this is going to be a tutorial on a drugstore eye look using the ELPH Eyes, Lips, and Face palettes. These retail for $4.99 a piece, and I did use two. The first one I used has like browns in it, and the color I'm going to be basically using is this chocolate right here. And then the second palette that I'm using is like a colorful one, and I'm mainly going to be using like this mint green. Like I said, these palettes are really cheap. They're $4.99. You can either find them on elf.com or eyeslipsface.com, or you can find them sometimes at Target, especially during like the summertime. They have these palettes out a lot. But this is just a really quick, easy way to do a nice little pop of color for the summer. And I definitely would suggest using an eye primer with this look, just because the shadow pigments aren't the best. I mean, it's only $5, but the shadow pigments aren't really the best, and they don't really stay on the longest. But if you do use a primer, it definitely does intensify the wear and the look of the shadows. So I'm just going to get right into this tutorial right away. Enjoy! Okay, so to start this look off, I'm going to be applying a piece of tape. The tape is just going to keep it clean and give me a sharp edge. And I'm going to prime my eyes with the ELPH eye primer. Like I said, I do suggest using an eye primer just because the shadows aren't very pigmented and the color won't stay on as long unless you prime the eyes. I'm just going to blend it out. Then I'm going to take a light concealer, and I'm just going to highlight this underneath my brow bone just to really define the brows, but also to help pick up and hold my highlight shadow on. And then I'm going to be taking the lightest color in that neutral palette. It's like a white shimmer, and I'm just going to be dusting a little bit on top of my brow bone to highlight. Now I'm going to take that chocolate color out of the neutral palette, and I'm going to blend this into my crease. You do have to build a little bit of it on just because ELPH eyeshadows sometimes aren't really highly pigmented, so I did do a couple coats of it and just blended it through the crease. It's going to be our transition color. And now we're going to be taking that mint green out of that colorful ELPH palette, and with this I found it does work easier if you actually just take your finger to apply the eyeshadow. It definitely picks up more pigments, and it just pats it on better. I tried using multiple brushes on the other eye, and it just didn't give me as much pigment as I wanted. So I did find out that using my finger just worked best, and it was the easiest. And then I'm going to go back in with my brown shadow, whatever's left over on my blending brush, and I'm just going to clean up the crease. Then I'm going to take my NYC liquid eyeliner, and I'm going to do a winged eye. If you're not familiar with doing winged eyeliner, I think the tape definitely does help to give you a starting point and to kind of help you keep it clean. I'm not going to be doing too thick of a line though, because I will be applying the false lashes. So I'm just going to clean it up and wing it out. Then after I do the eyeliner, I will be peeling back the tape. Sometimes with the tape you do get like a mark, so I'm just going to take my foundation brush that has my Access foundation on it, and I'm just going to blend it underneath. You can also just do more concealer just to clean it up underneath. And then now I'm going to take my Jordana black eyeliner, and I'm just going to outline my waterline. And I'm going to do the whole eye. I'm not going to go halfway. I'm going to go to each end with it. And then I'm going to take a smudger brush and just kind of blend that out too, so it looks a little bit lighter. Next, I'm taking my Estee Lauder Sumptuous mascara in black, and I'm just going to do a couple coats to prep my eyelashes for my falsies. Using the false lashes are optional. I just feel like it gives it more of a dramatic look, but I think it also looks a little bit cleaner. So then I am going to be taking my Ardele 105s and applying those. I'm not really showing how I apply them, just because I did have a little bit of trouble putting them on, so I kind of cut it out. But I did apply them. I'm just going to pinch them together and pip them on. And then I also did add more liquid eyeliner on top, which is another part that I didn't get, but just to kind of cover up any glue marks. And then I'm going to be taking white eyeliner and doing my waterline just to highlight. And then I did add black mascara underneath my bottom lash. So this is the final look. It's just a super easy, cheap, affordable drugstore summer look with that mint green and that brown. It's almost like a mint chocolate chip eye. So that is the final look, and thank you guys for watching. Hope you enjoyed.